Hi everybody, I'm Jack and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. I was out here getting some sun as usual and the sun went behind the clouds. Now probably since I got out from taking sun and did a video, now it'll come out and blind me without my sunglasses. But there's no complaint. It's a beautiful day. It's a great day to be alive. I've been out, made a few market runs already. Have to go back out again. I went out for my chia seeds and hemp seeds. Today I didn't make it, when did I do the video? Did I do the video yesterday? Yeah, I wasn't able to make it up there. Actually, I was going to make it up there and they have a funny lunch hour. They close between 1 and 2, so I went this morning and got some groceries for the day. I'm going to try to think up something good to do with that hemp seed tonight for a dressing. Some sort of a creamy dressing. I'm happy to have them. This video today, I thought of a couple of names on that because I was watching, or I was listening to some videos out in the sun a couple of days ago and yesterday, and this thought kept going through my head. I keep trying to watch raw vegan videos more and more, and I'm watching less and less of them because they're just, I'm just in a real phase of wanting knowledge right now. I don't need any of this dogma. I don't need any of this preaching. I just don't want to hear this all the time. Raw is law. I don't like some of the other ones either, but it really seems that the raw ones are the real preachers. So I get messages, comments, emails on social media, messages, whatever, comments on the videos, asking me from time to time who I watch. And I've done videos about who I watch, but that's usually one specific person I'm watching for a reason or giving a shout out to at the time. But I'm watching a bunch of different people right now because I've actually been taking a step backwards and trying to go through some of the basics over and over and over, and not raw because, you know, I got into the raw ahead of being really like plant-based, and I think I missed in the beginning. There were some gaps in my vegan education, so I've just been kind of going back over the basics and you know, seeing what minerals we need in our body, what vitamins we need in our body, what this provides, what that provides, what we need to, you know, possible gaps eating a vegan lifestyle, why we're eating a vegan lifestyle. Just going back over, like I like to do that with anything I study. Every once in a while, I just like to go back and refreshing myself on the basics. Some of the people I've been watching, I think I mentioned her in a video a week or two ago, Brenda Davis. I watched a video of hers. Well, I watched it probably 4 or 5 times, but I watch a lot of my videos at night, and sometimes I'll go to sleep 15, 20 minutes into the video and I'll have to watch it 2 or 3 times. And then I'm also not sure that I got enough out of it. I sometimes think, okay, well maybe you went to sleep a little too early. And so I'll watch videos over and over. And I watched Brenda Davis's Becoming Vegan over and over. There was some really good information in there, just good, solid information on the nutrition. You know, the whole, if you notice the one little part of the title there, Just the Facts. If you're old enough to remember Dragnet and Joe Friday, he just, like, you know, people would start rambling with all this blah, 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 and he would tell them, just the facts, ma'am. And that's what I want sometimes. I don't need it's like my news. I don't need your opinion on this. I don't need the woo-woo. I don't need 37 sources. Just give me the facts. You know, just give me the facts and let me sort it out. I don't need the drama. I don't need the emotional pleas to me. I just want to know more about the nutrition right now. So I've been watching Brenda Davis. I also have her book I'm reading, Becoming Raw. Boy, this bird up here is trying to give me hell today. Hey, I'm doing a video, buddy. But they like hearing you anyway. I'm a little freaky today. There he goes. But yeah, Brenda Davis, good solid information. I'm enjoying her book, Becoming Raw, right now. Don Bennett. Don Bennett's another pioneer. I know a lot of people don't necessarily follow him or give him a lot of credibility, but you should give him credibility. Maybe credibility is not the word. I just don't think enough people really are aware of and pay much attention to him. Now let me mention of all these names on here, and I'm going to preempt this so before somebody out there starts tearing through the list and says, oh, but so-and-so eats this, oh, and so-and-so eats this. Listen, I don't follow anybody 100%, and I take information where I can get it. So yes, as I'm looking down this list of people, I probably don't eat like anybody on this list. I eat elements of things like people on this list. I agree with a lot of what a lot of these people say, but just because they don't do everything like I do, or I don't do everything like they do, doesn't mean like I discount the source or I think of them as a useless source. Don Bennett. You know, Don Bennett, a lot of the stuff on the B12, on the iodine, on a lot of the long-term issues, because he's been doing this for a long time. And you can fool yourself all you want to about all this stuff, you know, about raw is law and raw is all we need and blah, blah, blah. But we just don't have a lot of people that have done, we don't have enough people that have done this long-term. So the people that have done this long-term, and long-term, in a certain sense, isn't really even that long term. We need to see some societies that have lived like this for, you know, 3, 4, 5, 6 generations. But the next best thing we have are people like, say, Don Bennett, who I don't know how long he's been raw vegan. He's been raw vegan since anybody remembers, but get a lot of good solid information from him. The doctors, and hey, I don't shy away from somebody just because they've got an MD. I get stuff, I don't watch them as much as some others, but I watch Dr. Joel Fuhrman and Dr. Neil Bernard. Yeah, a lot of stuff in their way of doing things that I don't agree with, that I'm not going to do, but there's a lot of solid information that I do agree with, and especially the doctor types, you know, the suit types. Those are the types that I like to refer people to, that I think may not be as open to this lifestyle, and they kind of need that more of an authority figure giving them this information. But yeah, I mean, I know Dr. Joel Fuhrman. I've watched several videos of his last week. Dr. Bernard, I've gotten some good solid information from him also. And then I'll go back from time to time. T. Colin Campbell, I will watch talks by, you know, just intermittently I will go back and just watch a talk, or if I come up on a night with not too much to watch on YouTube, I watched Dr. Campbell again. Is he a doctor? I don't know. I mean, I don't care about that. I just didn't want to not call him that. I think he's got one letters after the name, but not a doctor. But yeah, good solid information. The China Study was probably the first book I bought when I got into this lifestyle. I know people want to always kind of like attack the exact science, and I don't know anything about the scientific method. I don't know about procedures in laboratories or whatever, but enough about what T. Colin Campbell does makes sense to me. I don't know about the double-blind studies and this blind study or whatever, but it makes a lot of solid sense to me, and that's what I take from it. Same with Dr. Caldwell Esselstyn. You know, I don't, and these type guys, they don't seem to stress the fruit as much. And you know me, I eat a ton of fruit, but they're still stressing the benefits overall to the human body of a whole food, plant-based diet. And just getting there, listen, I've said this, I think, in I don't know how many videos. I said it in the last video. I may just start repeating myself over and over. We can sit around and quibble over the details like, oh my God, is this grain going to make your brain explode? Or is this cooked carb? Oh my God, I had some steamed broccoli. Oh, my stomach is just blowing up. You know, we're wasting so much time focusing on all these details. I want the basics. I want a solid foundation of facts about the nutrition on a whole food plant-based lifestyle. And these people, did I get everybody in there? Oh no, I shouldn't miss him. I've also been watching Victor Van Rambutan a lot. Now he's a very interesting guy. I've really enjoyed his videos because he's got I can find some similarities in him and myself in just a few certain ways that I think are important. He's very open to experimenting. He's tried a lot of stuff with this. I think he's actually failed before on a plant-based diet. He's actually, one video I thought was brilliant of his is Why Vegans Fail. He's got one that's a modified plan of the 80-10-10. He's talked about building muscle on fruit and building muscle on a whole food plant-based diet, and he's built muscle. And he's incorporated some cooked food back into his diet. He does the fermented foods a lot, which the fermented foods interest me. Listen, I am not. If you're here to have, you know, if you want to peg me as one of these raw foodists, raw vegan till I die, no, then you've mistaken me. Like I say, I'm always looking for better health. I'm always looking for things to up my game a little bit. I might be that next one. I mean, I have no problem. Right now, like I say, what I'm doing is working for me, and I'm tweaking every day, and I'm trying new things, but I'm open to eating cooked food at any time if I find that is what I need to do. I haven't found that's what I need to do yet. The point being is I'm not trying to make a 180 and go to cooked food here. I'm just saying, like, I don't care about the cooked versus raw thing. I'm seeking help, and I'm seeking the kind of people that are on that same kind of journey as I am, and they're not just trying to spread a particular movement. I mean, I think we should spread the health movement, but I just think, I don't know, we really kind of do people a disservice when we get so dogmatic with the thing. Because I think newbies probably come in, and people that are interested in some just a whole food plant-based lifestyle, and they see a little bit of raw till 4, they see a little bit of raw vegans, they see a little bit of hardcore starch solution people, and they're probably just scratching their head going, what the, you know, all these people are just arguing over basic details when it's just about eating whole fruits and vegetables, trying to get a wide variety of whole fruits and vegetables, trying to get plenty of whole fruits and vegetables, and just basically doing the best we can on a plant-based diet. So yeah, I'm tightening up my watching on YouTube. I mean, I do allow myself some watches just for entertainment, and there's quite a few people I watch just for entertainment, but I'm really tightening up on what I watch for the nutrition information. And I think I'm going to really go for like a month and just really be focused. And anytime I turn on a video and it gets dogmatic, and it's getting less away from teaching me something about nutrition and more about just preaching this raw is law, raw till 4, starch solution, must eat starches, must not eat starches, must eat raw, I'm just going to hit stop and go on to the next video, because that's not serving me. And in the end, I guess I am a selfish person. Pretty much the things that I do are things that I think will serve me. So anyhow, just a little weekend video. The sun's coming back out. I may have to stretch this bad boy back out and get a little bit more sun. Hope you guys are having a nice weekend wherever you are. Oh, today's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to all you lovers out there. You know, it's funny, I've been seeing a lot of this on social media. Ooh, there's some bitter people out there. Now, I'm a solitary, single guy. I love my life. I like being alone for lots and lots of hours in the day. I'm not really seeking out all that hearts and flowers type stuff. But it's nice to see the people that are in love. It's nice to see the people enjoying the day. Don't take it so seriously. Everybody's all about, oh, but it's one day, it's a commercialized day. What's so bad about a day where people tell each other they love each other and show each other, you know, show it in a few special ways? True, it should be done. If you're like that with somebody, it should be shown in little ways every day of the year. But there's nothing wrong with a little bit of a special celebration. So for all you lovers out there, have a great time tonight, you know, with your significant other. Try not to get bad, because you know what I say, you don't have to eat bad food to celebrate an event. For all of you that are single out there, enjoy yourself. I'm going to have a great night tonight. I'm not going to sit around and mope. This is like a very moping type holiday for some people. But embrace being alone. You got to like the person you're with, and I pretty much enjoy my company. Anyhow, hope you guys like this video. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Hope you'll subscribe to the channel. Hope you'll share it. And I hope you're having a beautiful weekend. Peace.